Lead communication in the workplace, Task2b negotiation role play. Name of the organization is World Education. Organizational goal is to start a social startup that manufactures tablet for primary school students. Purpose of this negotiation is to negotiate solutions for the organization's communication problems by analyzing through a staff meeting. The negotiation should be universally agreed and ready to implement. Now engage in workplace communication and negotiation. Prepare to communicate complex information and negotiate outcomes. What information related to your selected workplace project or issue must be conveyed and negotiated? Information that must be conveyed and negotiated is about diversity and how to communicate about it. It is creating diversity awareness in the organization. The purpose is to let employees able to deal with diverse clients that the organization has in the business activity. With whom will the information be conveyed and negotiated? The information should be conveyed and negotiated with the CEO as one of the leaders of the organization. First occasion, negotiating communication consideration towards diverse culture. Describe the audience. Are you aware of any communication challenges or are you aware of any differing perspectives? There are several communication challenges and differing perspectives in the organizations, such as unable to understand diversity. There are no need for diversity as everything will think globalization. Audience thinks that the other will be thinking the same as them. Prefer the usual working activity and resist to change. Plan outcomes. What are the potential outcomes and negotiation? What are your desired outcomes? The potential outcomes of the negotiation are approval for increasing diversity awareness and implementing of appropriate communication for special needs and diverse cultures. The desired outcomes will be getting approval and support for communication and public speaking training near towards interaction for those with special needs and diverse cultures. Plan approach. How will you communicate? What method will you use? What communication style will you adopt? What is the style suitable? I will be using presentation and discussion in order to communicate the plan. The presentation will be informative of the benefit and how to be able to communicate with special needs, diverse cultures. The discussion is to answer all related questions and negotiating for approval and support. I will be using assertive communication styles so that improvement can be made on the plan as well in order to achieve desired outcomes. Now, what communication challenges, risks do you anticipate? How will you remove any barriers that may influence understanding? Which negotiation techniques will you follow to positively influence others? The style is suitable because it is the most effective communication style that uses open communication that is able to express themselves but listening to others as well. Communication challenges and risks are opposition to the plan due to time that it will take to have it implemented and be proficient at it. Lack of understanding of the plan due to unclear information. Removal of barriers that influences understanding is by providing more information related to the plan so that audience can understand. Another way is to get support from different colleagues with their own expertise in providing more understanding and information related matters. I will be making a win-win scenario for the organization where it can create benefit not just for the organization but for empowering its employees as well, where it can bring better advantage in the business later. Communicate complex information and negotiate. Making use of examples, illustration, and scenarios to represent complex information. Note that any questions should be answered in order to give better understanding and in support of the negotiation. Confirm negotiation outcomes. With whom will you with the key outcomes of the debate? How will you confirm the key outcomes of the negotiation? Attach proof of your confirmation to this section of the portfolio. The CEO will be the his approval, which is the key outcome of the debate and negotiation. The approval from CEO will set the plan in motion and implementation can be started. This is the mail which can be sent to the CEO and approval can be get implement attach proof of the implementation. The negotiation outcomes. Positive feedback from the audience. CEO praised the plan and will review it again. Approval email from the CEO about the plan. Thank you so much.